Xi Jinping. He tried to hide an entire pandemic from the world. When people started talking, he punished them. When countries complained, he threatened them. When the world asked for a probe, he unleashed his military. Xi Jinping's quest for power has made the world a very dangerous place. He is the General Secretary of the Communist Party, the President of China, and the architect of the biggest pandemic in this century. Why is he doing all this? To feed his insatiable ambition. The Chinese president has amassed unrivaled power at home. Now he wants to rule the world, and in the process, he has put his country on the highway to doom. Let me give you 3 reasons for saying what I am. Number 1, China's economic woes. They're growing by the day. The coronavirus outbreak has spelled disaster for the Chinese economy, for all economies, but especially the Chinese economy. China has not set a target for economic growth this year, and this should tell you how bad things are. You see, economic growth is very important for China's rulers. It gives them political legitimacy. They fear even the idea of a recession. So they force feed the system with credit. They give loans. They've created a bubble that is ready to burst. All the credit has created a huge pile of debt, and that is the biggest challenge for China's economy. China's total debt is almost 300% of its GDP. The Chinese state and its subsidiaries have lent $1.5 trillion, $1.5 trillion to more than 150 countries around the world. Well, a large chunk of this has gone for Xi Jinping's dream project, the Belt and Road Initiative. Now, most of these countries cannot repay loans. China's growth story began in the Deng Xiaoping era in 1979. The economy thrived on making cheap copies. No innovation, no reform, just processing. Now it's caught in its own trap. The Wuhan virus under Xi Jinping's watch has precipitated this disaster. What does a leader do when he cannot fix things at home? He creates the challenge of national security. So Xi Jinping is picking fights with the world and projecting himself as China's savior. China has kicked off military standoffs in 6 regions. Chinese ships have bullied Vietnam, Malaysia, Japan, and Taiwan. The Chinese army tried to invade Indian territory. As these crises played out, Beijing went on the offensive. Chinese diplomats have not shied away from threatening, even abusing from the dais of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The result is this: China finds itself isolated and surrounded by hostile neighbors. Xi Jinping is cutting his nose to spite his face. There's a global backlash against China, a call to boycott Chinese goods. Everything Chinese, in fact. Chinese investments are under scrutiny. The United States is banning Chinese companies. The European Union and India have introduced laws to increase checks on investments from China. Chinese tech companies are staring at bans. China's biggest tech giant, Huawei, is being blocked. Xi Jinping is responding with more aggression. A new breed of Chinese diplomats, known as the wolf warriors, have turned diplomacy into mudslinging. Xi Jinping overplayed his hand. He tried to bluff and cover up. When it did not work, he tried to bully the world. He wanted to turn a crisis into an opportunity only for himself, not for his country. He wanted to use this pandemic to amass power. But he's leading his country on the road to disaster. Well, that makes 3. 3 presidents whose self-serving policies have punished their countries and spelled disaster for millions of people.